That committee led by Republican Congressman Jim Jordan, a strong ally of the former president. And today's hearing comes just a few weeks, of course, after Trump was indicted by the Manhattan DA's office.
And we have live team coverage of this hearing. Morgan Mackay starts things off for us with a breakdown of what took place during the hearing. Morgan.
Steve and Natasha, Republicans have been quick to say that this has nothing to do with former President Donald Trump, but this hearing was held just around the corner from the Manhattan District Attorney's office and the courthouse where Trump was arraigned. It was a contentious hearing interrupted repeatedly by protests.
The committee will come to order.
According to Republicans, this House Judiciary Committee field hearing was all about crime in the city.
Our criminal justice system is insane. It's dangerous.
And the impact of policies put in place by Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg.
Rather than enforcing the law, the DA is using his office to do the bidding of left-wing campaign funders.
But according to Democrats, this was a partisan stunt, a ploy by Republicans to defend the former president who is plagued by legal battles here in the city.
Of all the gin joints and all the towns in all the world, we just happened to walk into this one. How absurd.
This hearing comes just shortly after Bragg turned down a request by the same committee to testify on his investigation into former President Donald Trump, which led to Trump's indictment.
Americans' taxpayers' dollars are being used to come here on this junket to do an examination of the safest big city in America.
Democrats were quick to point out that violent crime in New York is lower than it is in other major cities. To prove that point,
based on your review of crime data, does New York have a higher or lower rate of violent crime than Florida?
Lower.
And what about Louisiana?
Lower.
But very real victims of crime shared their experiences with the justice system. Madeline Brame blamed Bragg for seeking long prison sentences for only 2 of 4 people involved in her son's killing.
Me, my family, my grandchildren, we were treated like garbage. Like garbage.
And it generated this response from Nadler.
Ms. Brame, you failed to note that as a result of DA Bragg's prosecution, 2 men are currently serving life sentences for the murder of your son.
Which drew anger from some of the witnesses.
You guys are politicizing this entire thing.
But the intent of this hearing remains in question, along with what exactly this accomplished. We tried to ask Chairman Jim Jordan what's next. Is there anything you're going to be introducing policy-wise in response? This hearing lasted about 4 hours. Republicans tell us that this is the first of several hearings like this that will be held across the country. Reporting live from Lower Manhattan, I'm Morgan Mackay. Steve and Natasha, back to you.
All right, Morgan, thank you.